1, 2, 1, 2. Can any of you see me? Can you hear me? Can any of you see me? Can you hear me? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Right then. Some reason I can't see myself on my own camera. Suppose it really doesn't matter as long as you guys can see me and you can hear me, doesn't it? Hi, Maria. Oh, I don't. Do you know what? I was really really upset really because I was trying to figure out this whole live streaming thing and ready for tomorrow because I'm definitely going live tomorrow. So to do this reading, I'm not actually doing readings today. This is just sort of like a test run just to see if I can get the grip. Because I don't know what I'm bloody doing. I'm just not good with tech at all. So, can you guys tell me if that echo's buggered off yet? Hi, Erin. Oh, thank you. Yeah, divine guidance. You seem to know a bit more about this. Can you still hear an echo on this, or is it gone? Oh, they're saying it's not echoing. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Right, okay, yeah. So this is what I've got to do tomorrow then. So yeah, I mean, I'm just sat here with my coffee and I'm just chilling out really because I've got a break from doing some private readings, which is meant to change because normally I am so full on and I have been this weekend. It has just been absolutely crazy. But you know what? I love you guys. I love what I'm doing. So but yeah, I mean if you like me other videos says, if you come and join me tomorrow at 8 p.m. We're doing live readings, okay? So I'm gonna be choosing a few of you that I'm drawn to. And hi Clivio 92, hello. Yeah, I'm going to be choosing a few of you that I'm drawn to, and we're going to be having a good 5 or 10 minutes. Obviously, I've only got an hour free because I'm literally chock a blocked. Hi Alicia. Yeah, I'm chock a blocked. Like seriously, with private reading. So I've managed to squeeze an hour for the ones that probably, you know, for whatever reason, haven't had a private reading with me yet. I'm going to give you guys a little something back just for being my subscribers because I love and appreciate you all. Oh, Isla Michelle. Yeah, I can't wait either. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. My spirit guides are all ready for this. I'm ready for this. It's going to be good. But yeah, today I'm not actually doing readings because I've got an hour break. So I thought I'd just have a little natter with you guys and sort of get to know you live, really, for those that I haven't connected with in a private reading. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just having my coffee and I'm just nattering on. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Yeah, I do. A lot of people do say I'm very accurate, and the thing is, you know, they are just tarot scopes, really, and they will resonate, you know, for most of you. But you know, it's you guys that comment that let me know if I am right or if I'm, you know what I mean. If I mean, don't get me wrong, don't resonate for everybody, but when it does resonate and you guys let me know it does, that just puts confidence in me and my spirit guides. At least we know we're doing the right thing and we're doing the right job. So yes, keep those comments coming. Let me know. Hi, Kathy. Yes, I'm excited to do this too. It's going to be great. I do make a nice cup of coffee. I shouldn't really be drinking coffee at this time because it's like 20 past midnight here in the UK. Oh, yeah, Alicia. Yeah, do you know what? It sometimes does do, you know what I mean? Because these readings, you know, especially if you sort of catch them at the beginning of the month or at the beginning of the time it's supposed to resonate from, you might not sort of think, oh yeah, that's not resonating for me, and then again, you know, it's because it's not happened yet. That's all it is. Give it a chance to happen. Oh, thank you, Laurie. I'm trying. I am trying. Oh, you got some cocoa, Divine Guidance. Oh, I do love a cocoa, but they're a bit sweet. You see, I like my coffee with no sugar. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or Scorpios. Even my own Scorpio readings, I can resonate some of it with. Wumsy, been spot on about me. Nearly date. Oh, frustrating. Oh. You have to see what comes out in the April readings. A couple of people have asked me when they're coming out, and don't worry, you guys, they'll be out before the first. I'll make sure they're out before the first. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, tomorrow it's going to be a good one because I'm going to try and fit in as many as I can in the space of an hour. It really can only be an hour though because I'm jumping straight into a private reading that I've got booked for like 9:10. So yeah, I won't really be able to go over that hour. But I will try and get as many of you as I can. And the thing is, if I get enough people that sort of join us tomorrow, you know, and it goes really well, then I'll look into doing something like this once a week, you know what I mean? So like if some of you like don't get chosen for a reading one week, you know, you've got another chance to get chosen the week after. And I will make a note of who's already had like a reading so that they don't have too many, you know what I mean, like in that space. I'll try and make it as fair as possible. But yeah, I just thought it'd be nice just to maybe pull, you know, 4 or 5 cards out and sort of give you 5 minutes reading over them. Oh yeah. See, a lot of you Scorpios are dealing with like, you know, one person in particular, and it's sort of resonating for the majority of you. And it's you know, I'm more than happy to keep up sort of more focus on love readings, you know what I mean, especially with the tarot scopes. Linda Gallagher. Aw, thanks, Linda. It's lovely to be alive. Like I've been telling everybody, I'm not doing readings today because this is my only break that I've really sort of got from doing private readings. It's been a bit full on this weekend, so I'm just sort of catching up with you guys and having a chat about tomorrow. And as everybody else will tell you, I'm no tech whiz. I am new to all this live stuff, so I'm just sort of getting used to actually being live as well. But yeah, it's lovely to see you all come together. How fantastic is this? Okay, Alicia, well, you know, join us tomorrow, and you know, if you pop up and you know, I'm drawn to you, then I'll pull a few cards and see what's what. But whoever I choose, I will say their name and I'll give them the opportunity to ask a question as I'm shuffling for them. So, you know, if any of you guys are wanting to sort of join us tomorrow, just make sure you know your question because I'll only be able to answer one in like 5 or 10 minutes time. So make sure you know your question. Ask me in the comments tomorrow if and when I choose you, and I will try and answer it as best I can. Oh, thank you, Divine Guidance. Yeah, Oh, hi, Lauren. I'm very well, thank you. I'm just a little bit tired. I'm testing my live stream. I'm just testing, that's all. Because I'm not used to all this. First time I've been live. Mhm. It's all new to me. It is. But yeah, I'm absolutely ecstatic, you guys, because well hit and gone over 3,000 subscribers, and I've only had this channel up and running for like, well, I think it was just for Christmas, so in such a short space of time, and you guys have all sort of come in, and I'm so pleased with how it's going and how it's resonating for you all. I'm absolutely ecstatic. And like I say, this can only go on the up. So, I mean, if tomorrow's live reading goes well, and I try and reach out to as many as I possibly can in that hour, then we'll do this every week. We can do this every week. It's no problem. Thanks to my guidance. I'll tell you what, I'm enjoying my coffee. I really am. Oh, Lauren, you bought a deck. Lovely. Do you know what, Matt? I'll give you a tip. I'll give you a tip. When you buy a new deck, sleep with them under your pillow. It really does help put your energy into them if you sleep with them. Ellie, it'll be at about 8 p.m. British summertime because you see, our clocks went forward today, well, early hours of this morning, so we're no longer GMT, we're not Greenwich Mean Time anymore. We've moved into BST, British Summertime. Oh, thank you, baby R. Yeah, yeah, Lauren, honestly, have a go at it. Sleep with them under your pillow, yeah. It was destined. Everything happens for a reason, doesn't it? Oh yeah, energy's got to be great. I've got to keep upbeat, even though I'm absolutely tired and knackered, and I've got school run in the morning, and it's 12:30 midnight. I'm still going. I'm still happy. Got to keep that good energy vibe going. Spread the love. Spread the love around. Baby arm, I'm starting at 8 p.m. BST. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've got loads of tips for anyone who's actually, wanting to have a go at learning the tarot. I also run a workshop, which we do very, very similar to how we set up the private readings. It's exactly the same. If those who have had a private reading, you'll know that my prices are based on time length of the reading. The minimum I'll do is 30 minutes because when you're shuffling the cards and putting your energy into it, you've got to be able to, to me, see them face to face for that private reading to work. So I don't do it in less than half an hour. But for the same time, I can do you the workshops for actually learning the tarot. And again, it's only, it's the same price, starting at £25 for half an hour worth of tutoring and tuition, you know what I mean? Onesie, of course I tell it like it is. You got to, ain't you? Can't beat it round the bush. Mm-mm. 3 p.m. where you are for tomorrow, so you may not be able to catch it. Well, the thing is, it does record. The only downside is, I mean, you'll be able to watch do everyone else's, but if you can't join it, then obviously I can't give you, if I'm drawn to you, you wouldn't, you know what I mean? You won't get that reading, just in case, sort of thing. I know most of you lot are in different time zones, so you're going out on a limb, joining just in case you don't get picked. But hey, you may get picked, so it's worth it. And if I ever go at doing this every week, so Jessica, no, it's on tomorrow. I'm just sort of doing a bit of a testing live because I'm new to this. This is the first time I've gone live, so I thought if I'm doing it tomorrow, it's got to be perfect. So I'm testing now. I'm just having my coffee and having a chat with you lovely people. Thank you, Laurie. Yeah, we'll get some rest soon. Oh, thanks, Lauren. I don't feel very pretty at the moment. a bit tired, but I'm upbeat. But yeah, like I was saying, if anybody does buy themselves a deck and wants to have a go at learning the tarot, learning to piece them together to create a storyline, things of that nature, actually going back to see where the tarot came from and all that sort of information, I can do workshops. Just email me if that's anything you're interested in. Otherwise, when I do these live feeds, I'll always, sort of add a few hints on there anyway. Is there anything that anyone in particular wants to talk about that's not reading related? Thanks, Divine. Oh, Lauren, you know what? I'm sort of saying rubbish. I'm tired. I'm just not feeling it at the minute. Oh, you're welcome, Kerry. Alicia, I'm from Derbyshire. We're from the dead centre of England. Thank you, Janet. How lovely. Oh, Aileen, Michelle. Yeah, my holiday was fantastic. Me and the kids loved it. It were a brilliant break. Jessie. Oh, bless you. Thank you for leaving that comment on there. Lets people know what I'm doing's real. It's the real deal. It's, you know what I mean? No messing about this end, trust me. Those who've had private readings from me would let you know that. And I don't beat around the bush with all this spiritual thing. I mean, it's nice to know the spiritual side of all this, but it's not the be all and end all. People want to know nitty gritty. That's what I'm here for. Real life. Oh, parsnip. That's a shame. Log on tomorrow, sweetheart, and we'll see if I'm drawn to you, because I'll be tuning with my spirit guides. They're the ones that are going to draw me to you all, you see. I can't pick and choose who I'm going to be drawn to tomorrow. It all depends on where spirit leads me, so... What's take on readers for? So, Laura, to be fair, I mean, I've always sort of struggled to read for myself, but it's a great way to practice learning the cards. I don't actually recommend reading for yourself because it's difficult to give yourself the egg, because there's an element of bias there as well, because if the cards tell you something you don't want to know, you're not going to try and interpret it that way, so it won't work. But it's a good way to practice. It is, I will say that. Wendy. Oh, Wendy, very welcome. Very welcome. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I've been told I met a few people laugh. Clivio, you're gonna be there, great. Parsnip, it'll be 8 p.m. BST, British Summertime. You can Google it to see what the time difference will be. Go on then, Clivio. What's this question? Do you have one spirit guide or many different ones? Okay, yeah, great question. I have two. I have two. One's called Thomas, one's called Angela. And they're there for protection, really, because the tarot is no laughing matter. As much as people want to say it's a tool for guidance, it very much is. But when you're dabbling with the other side, it can get dangerous. So you have to tune to your spirit guides for protection, and that's what they're there for. They're there for protection. They're also there for when messages that come through from people's loved ones in the spirit world. I mean, I don't talk to them directly. I've got my own theory on this, and everybody's different, and everybody's views. Nobody's wrong. It's just the way I look at it, I interpret it. When you talk to the dead directly, it is no different than using a Ouija board. As far as I'm concerned, it's dangerous. So I don't do that. I let any messages that need to come through go through my spirit guides, because they block that negative energy for me, and they also help me bless my readings. And they also draw me to where I need to be. They guide me to where I need to be, which is what they're going to do tomorrow when I go live to do these readings. They're going to guide me to the right people that I need to be giving the right messages to. How do you find out about your spirit guides? Well, you have to meditate. There's a meditation that you do to find out, you see. And I've got a good friend who's really well known around my area, who's a medium. I won't call myself a medium, I call myself more clairvoyant empath, intuitive reader sort of thing. But because I don't, to me, talk to them direct like some mediums do. And I do think that's dangerous, I'm not going to lie, but it's each to their own, isn't it? But the way I connected to my spirit guides was through his advice. Meditation, really, it's all about meditation. There's certain ones you can look up on Google. It's very, very easy to do. You go to that place where you're most at peace, that you feel calm, and then through intuitive channeling, really, with the inner ear, you hear them with the inner ear. What else have we got here? Janet, yeah, had a personal reading. It was good, yeah. In the general, yeah. Oh, you're very welcome, sweetheart. Okay, baby, ours joining us. Lovely. Linda, how can you tune into your spirit guides, and how do you know it's them and not your own thoughts and feelings? Because you know your own thoughts, and it's difficult to explain. You have to have trust and you have to have faith. And when spirit guides do come out with certain things, especially when a loved one connects, and you can sort of relay it, confirmation from the clients speaks volumes, but it's all about trusting your spirit guides. Once you know they're there and you know who they are, you have to have an element of trust. And it's the same with empath, how they can sort of feel other people's energy, feel how they're feeling. Sometimes, a lot of people are question, well, are you sure that's just not your own feelings? You feeling the same as them? You have to trust, you have to have faith. Ellie, personal readings are nothing to be frightened of, sweetheart. Nothing to be frightened of whatsoever. I mean, it's like if you're afraid of the actual spiritual side of it, maybe somebody coming through from the spirit world that you don't really want to sort of hear from, don't worry. They know, and no one or nothing will happen that will scare you in any way, shape, or form. If anything, it is very enlightening. It's an enlightening experience, as many people who have had readings would tell you. Linda, yes, I'm an empath intuitive. Yeah. So you have to trust your own intuition, really, as to know whether that's your thoughts or spirit guides. To me. But when my spirit guides are here, they let me know they're here, and I usually ask for them to come through. I don't talk to them at any other time other than when I need them, really, or unless they need to tell me something urgent. Like to get out of the way or something, things like that. Thing is, divine guidance, I mean, it's like you say, you keep to yourself because you pick up on energy. There are ways that you can control it. There are ways you can control it. It's all about meditation, learning to switch on and switch off. Because otherwise, if it's not controlled properly, you can make yourself ill. Okay. Oh, Linda, double Scorpio, double stinger in that tail. I love it. Yeah, yeah. Wow. I'm really enjoying this date with you guys. I'm going to do this more often. Just sit here with my cup of coffee when I've got half an hour to do it. Fantastic. Yeah, it's lovely to be able to talk to you lot as well. You know, outside of that sort of work environment, it's brilliant. I'm loving this live thing. So I was a bit worried about it, you know, because I actually looked up somewhere that said you needed like 10,000 subscribers or something to be able to go live, and I thought surely that can't be right. And it's only for mobile, you see. So when we're doing it on my laptop, I had to sort of do all this encoding thing, and like I said before, I'm just not a techie person, so I figured it out though. I figured it out, which is a good thing. Yeah, I'll definitely think about it. I mean, it's not for everyone. And never ever ever put pressure on yourself to thinking that you need to have a reading. But if you are worried, you know, research up for yourself. Research for yourself. Look up on Google. Look up how private readings work here on YouTube. I'm sure there'll be like a video tutorial on it. If you're feeling nervous, research because basically, listen, my opinion is you're afraid of what you don't understand, and that don't just mean with what we're talking about here. That resonates throughout life in general. You feel what you don't understand, so learn and educate yourself to eliminate that fear. Yeah. Wow. So many people coming up. Fantastic. Ellie, I'm a Scorpio. As many of my Scorpio subscribers will know, I declare it on just about every video because I can sometimes be a little bit harsh with the Scorpio videos, but it's alright, I can be because I am one. Alicia, quick question. What does it mean to be three water signs? I'm Scorpio, Sun, Cancer, Moon, and Pisces rising. Well, to be when you're a water sign through and through, then you know when there's water signs through and through, they tend to be more emotional as opposed to practical. Not always in a bad way, but yes, they lead fully with their emotions, as opposed to their head. It's like if somebody was an earth sign through and through, they would lead with their head as opposed to emotions. But yes, what water signs are I mean, any water sign is highly emotional, but to get three in your chart, that's something else, and it's not a bad thing at all. Don't please don't think I mean that in a bad way. It's not. It's beautiful. It's very rare, in other words. Yeah, baby, I'm Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Very emotional. So spot on. I'm trying to work on that bit. But unfortunately, Lisa, don't try and change the person you are. Yes, if there are negative aspects to the emotional side of you, then yes, feel free, work on those. But in general, that's your personality. That's the way you are. That's how you were made to be. Don't be ashamed of it. Be proud of it. Someone who can really, really feel the way a water sign can and to have all three in your chart, that's something very rare and something very beautiful. Embrace it. Yeah, Scorpios do like honesty. Yeah, and I tell you something now, we're suckers for revenge as well. We don't like people crossing us. They never hear the end of it. Not until we're fully done with them anyway. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Yeah. I go for Taurus, but not sure. Taurus is an earth sign. And it's also if I think you did say you were a Scorpio, baby R. I can't remember. Baby R, what's your sign? Oh. Yeah, Lisa, we are intuitive. Very. The majority of intuitive tarot readers, psychics, mediums, if you actually do research, the majority are water signs, if not Scorpios. You do get the odd ones that are other signs, but the actual majority are water and Scorpios. Um, we are extremely intuitive. Nothing gets past us, does it? Yeah. Thank you, Alicia. Defo. Right then, you guys. I'm going to be coming off this in a mo, but I don't know how to shut it off. I told you I'm not tech savvy at all. I am not tech savvy at all. I'm absolutely unsure of how the hell I turn this thing off. Obviously, I'm going to say bye to you all first, but bloody Nora. Yeah, Lisa, that's very true. When we think we do go deep, yeah. Which zodiac sign is easiest to read for, or does it not matter? No, no, it doesn't matter in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Trust me. As long as you, the thing is, right, I always say, as long as you open yourself to being read for, and you know, you put a net, it doesn't matter whether you believe it or not, as long as you have faith and you're open to it, it'll resonate for anyone. Yeah, you guys have been fantastic tonight. To be honest with you, I must admit, I was a little bit nervous about actually doing a live feed full stop because you never know if you're going to sort of get the oddball that wants to cause a bit of trouble trolling. But you guys have been so pleasant. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow now. Honestly, I really am. It's going to be amazing. Total amaze balls, guys. Amaze balls. Gotta sound like my 8-year-old daughter now. You can tell I spend too much time with my kids in the house. I need to get out more. Adult conversation. Yeah, I will be ignoring it. Well, to be honest with you, I can silence them anyway. That I did look into. I can silence them. So if I do get the odd bod, I can just switch them off. So it's not a major issue. It's just something I was a bit nervous about, that's all. But yeah, been really pleasant tonight. I've enjoyed this conversation. No, you guys are lovely. So yeah, any of you lot got any tips on how I switch this thing off? I'm using that Wirecast thing. We're gonna have to figure it out somehow, aren't I? Because I need to go to bed. Thank you, baby. I love all you lot too. Okay, Al. Definitely. Yeah, you go do your homework, sweetheart. And I will see you tomorrow too. Lovely jubbly. Right, and guys, I'm going to be saying bye then for now. If my video keeps playing, just ignore me. I'm just trying to figure out how to shut the bloody thing off. Thanks from the side. Yeah, Kerry, yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, lovely. At least I know some of you are definitely joining me tomorrow. So, because I was worried in case I didn't get enough viewers, but it looks like I'm gonna. So that's fantastic. Yeah, but yeah, thank you guys for sort of listening to me rabbit on and jumble on here because yeah, Linda, definitely. But yeah, I'm just sort of testing this live stream thing just to make sure I don't mess it up tomorrow. Yes, Divine, ciao. I shall see you all soon. Right, and guys, I'm actually going to attempt to switch this off now. So, yeah, Okay, love and light to everybody. Bye bye.